I believe that the level that I am currently now, yeah, if I hadn't taken those risks that I took, I don't think I would be where I am. And
Absolutely.
where I'm going to, I'm prepared to take on more risk. Mind you, you have to be a calculated risk. You don't just take risk anyhow.
So
Yeah,
the
you have to
risk
be
you
a cap.
you took during your boot camp,
Mm.
the risk you took your boot camp, and whatsoever
Okay.
it cost you that you are saying was it a calculated risk?
Yeah, so why was it a risk, first of all? Then I was working, yeah. But then imagine when you are working, you don't have another job, just one job.
Yeah.
And you discover that you discover that there's just two options for you. You either choose your study or choose your job. And then Sapa, there is Sapa. If I choose my studies, then Sapa will choose me. Do you get? And if I choose my job, Sapa will also choose me. So, but I decided to when I weighed the option. But then the on the other flip side, there was no promise. There was nothing like we will give you you get a job. Like there wasn't any promise that if I complete this school, I will have a job. But I just told myself, I had to tell myself that justice, as you feel this thing, they get work. So I continuously told myself it wasn't what they told us, but I told myself, and anytime I ask myself, I will tell myself that if you finish this thing, you will have a job. So that particular conviction I had within myself helped me to make that decision. So it was a risk because there was nothing at the other end. There was no promise at the other end that if you complete this stuff, you'll be able to get a job based on what you've studied from this stuff. But then I decided to go on the flip side because I do what I have. I already know what I have on my hand, and I know if I continue with what I have on my hand in the next 10 years, I will still be like that. There was nothing will change. Yeah, but and on the flip side, something might change, something might not change, but there's a probability of something changing. The probability of something changing there is like 50%. While the probability of something not changing in the current one I have, on the job I have, keeping my job, because I have to choose one. Keeping my job, the probability of not changing is 100%. While in quitting my job and choosing the school, the probability of change is 50%, which is okay for me. And I proceeded with the 50%. At the end of the day, in short, by the time I went through the fourth course, because it was like modules by modules, yeah, different courses. I just told myself that I am currently, I know I'm employable. Like the skill I have already acquired then, and then in my what's it called, in the explore program, I made sure I exerted myself. I was like virtually in all the project that we did, both the capstone project that we did and on the three project plus capstone project, I was a team leader in the three project that we did. And I took charge. In short, at the time, because it's a program that most people were working and just like me. And most people were just believing that okay, no, whether they know what they do, whether they know what is going on, they don't know what is going on, they will have a job. For me, I wasn't even focused on the job. I was focused on the skill because I was more interested in the skill I wanted to acquire from that particular training. And I took up those projects hands on. I passed through a lot of hurdles. Imagine when you are writing code like this. Everything you're writing, yeah, everything is just failing. Nobody to ask. Your fellow team members that is supposed to be part of the project. That self never know till they go on. Doesn't even have idea of what the project is all about. Nobody to ask. So just but then I had to navigate, and there was not like ChatGPT has not even come at that time. It was not like ChatGPT to like okay, yeah, more ChatGPT deal. Nothing. You have to write your code by yourself. Yeah, so I think the only thing that was there was Stack Overflow. It helped me a lot. Yeah, at that time. Because I was trying to transition from C to Python, which is like the mother language for machine learning and data science. So that's it. I am looking back today. I'm really glad that I took I made the decision I did. I made at that time. It's all right. I will talk more. Just continue.
Yeah, that's really fantastic. Yeah, it's always, there are sometimes we have an option before us, and we need to make a decision. Sometimes we regret decision, sometimes we are happy about the decision. But one thing that always stand out at every point in time is that just try. Did you try?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So no matter whatsoever it is, just